Hi, love.
Hi.
What is that money skill you wish every person taught their child?
Amazingly, the money skill I wish every parent taught their child or children has no connection with money from their understanding or from their approach. But it has everything to do with money when you expound it, when you extrapolate it, when you elongate it. And that skill is called restraint. Restraint or restraining is a condition when something is under control. Now, I realize that a child will always want to do very many things, and parents would try to control, to restrain the child. Don't go there, don't sit there, don't do. But if you want money, as in finances, a parent should get in touch with a resource like food and start teaching the kid how to restrain itself from the food. You see, food has been used to test individuals from time immemorial. In those days when a king wanted to send you on a mission, they would just take you to the palace and give you booze. They supply
The whole
they
buffet.
organize a party. They put booze, they put women, they put food, and then they watch you. If you consumed without restraint, they would know you wouldn't do the mission. If you just drank everything, I've never tasted this. You pass me fruits, pass me the apple, pass me grapes. What is that? You give me that.
The one with Nyash.
If you ask for the ladies, let me over, and they see you in that disposition, they wouldn't send you on the mission, and they would only look at food. Now, parents are always going to train kids on money, using money, whereby they will say that I have my kids clean the house, then I pay them cash. They wash the car, I pay them cash.
But you also used to pay mama.
Yes, I do that. I do that. But I know it's not the best.
Okay.
For me, the best, I think, will come from restraining her from what she has shown as her favorite meal or something she wants to eat. For example, she has a strong liking for Pringles. And you know that when you know that saying that Pringles once opened, you never want to close them. So you eat and eat and eat and eat without restraint. So I took her on a journey where I told her that if you can keep a Pringle, if you can only have some Pringles and you save for tomorrow, I buy you another pack. I buy you another pack. And you saw her today.
Yes.
When she got her Pringles and she ate one, saved, and her brother ate the Pringles, and she was very distraught and upset.
Yes.
But the beauty of restraining kids from food or things they love to eat, it's because money or wealth is 80% habits and 20% knowledge. So even if you're an adult, money or wealth will be 20% knowledge and 80% habits. So that's the Pareto rule. Pareto rule says 20 will always give you the 80. So you do not need all the knowledge about money in the world. When you have 20% of the knowledge, you can now couple it with 80% of the habits.
Okay.
And you will have the wealth, the money you need. Now, look at restraining when a kid is under control, especially with eating. When you're under control with eating, it means that the restraining of yourself, the restraining of self teaches you saving, restraining. When you're saving, the habit of saving is your restraining. The habit of budgeting, you're restraining.
Okay.
The habit of taking calculated risks is of restraining. The habit of not over-investing in different things is of restraining. The habit of not getting excited, just having some level of excitement is of restraining. So I realized that when a kid restrains self, or when a kid is taught how to restrain self, you've given the kid everything they will need about wealth. And for me, it worked for me that I did not also know about money and wealth and everything and saving and all that until I entered primary 5. You see, in primary 5, when I joined boarding school, I ate all the grab in the suitcase, and in 2 days I had even lost my keys. But when I combined my grab with a rich man's son called Rogers Wakuze, Rogers taught me restraint. He kept on telling me, you can't start by eating. You can't start on needle before you start on sugar, before you finish sugar. Let needle stay such that it gives you the flavor when sugar is later done. You can't start on biscuits when you have bread. Bread expires after a few days. Biscuits have a longer life. So I learned restraint. And I've realized that the people you see who are money lenders in life, they also have a life like you, but they restrain themselves with resources. It must have been Cicero, the great Roman senator, who said frugality is a mother. It has all the other virtues, frugality. And when you look at frugality, all you're trying to do is to control resources. So in my view, when you teach a kid how to restrain themselves with food, usually food, they will be able that when they grow, they will restrain themselves on all the other things. Remember, when they leave home, they get now all this life without restraint. At the university, life without restraint. I have all this money. Let me drink all I want. Let me eat all I want. Let me marry all I want. Let me get all these women I want. But if they get restrained as kids, the habit grows. Remember Proverbs 22 verse 6. Train up a child how you want them to grow, such that when they grow, they won't walk from it.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.